Unpopular opinion right now, but most of the AI business ideas generated by AI are useless. Right now, if you ask any one of the AI platforms to give you the best business ideas, they'll all come back with the same generic list of rubbish that they give everybody else. Drop shipping, print on demand, SaaS software, start a blog, launch a social media agency. They all seem to be the business ideas that AI is obsessed with right now, and they're rubbish. I know what a good business idea looks like, and it doesn't look like this because I've spent 20 plus years starting, growing and selling businesses, making millions, tens of millions along the way. So let me tell you how to get the best business ideas out of AI, because if you put the right information, the right prompt in, you'll get some genuinely profitable ideas that you can use to start an amazingly profitable business. If you want the prompt that I use to get the best business ideas from AI, just comment the words business ideas prompt in the comments and I'll send it to you directly. So stop before you ask AI for the best business ideas. Nobody tells you this, but the difference between useless generic AI business ideas and genuinely profitable business ideas comes down to one thing, one simple thing: what you tell the AI about yourself before you ask it anything else. So right now, when most people ask AI for business ideas, they just type, give me the best business ideas, and they hit enter. Now, understandably, AI pulls up what it thinks are the best business ideas from the entire internet. Every blog, every video, every Reddit thread ever written, many of them from years ago. And it gives you the most common answer across all of that. It's like walking into a restaurant and saying, just bring me food, or worse, ordering from a menu written 5 years ago. If you do this, you'll get whatever they serve the most of. Worst of all, they'll fob you off with the dish that's almost out of date. So if you want something good in a restaurant, you need to order properly. If you want business ideas, good business ideas from AI, you need to treat AI better. You need to help it give you the better ideas. So before you ask for a single business idea, write a detailed brief about yourself. And I mean super detailed. If you sat down with me as a business advisor for an hour and said, David, what business should I start? Well, the first thing I'm going to ask you is a whole heap of questions to help me help you get the right business idea for you. In fact, that's what I do every day in my rapid advice sessions, where I help people evaluate their business ideas and come up with business ideas that's right for them. I'd first ask you, what's your background? What do you know how to do? What industries have you worked in? What problems have you seen that annoyed you or that nobody seemed to be able to fix properly? How much money have you got to invest? If you've got none, then the answer is different to if you've got a lot. How much time can you give to this new business? Do you want something online or local? Are you trying to replace your salary or perhaps build something bigger that you can sell for a fortune in the future? All of that context completely changes the advice I'd give you. So you need to feed all of that into AI, your skills, your experience, industries you know, problems you've noticed, your budget, your time, your location, what kind of business you want to start in the ideal world. And then you ask it to generate business ideas based on all of that information. The difference in the ideas it's going to put out is like night and day from the dross, the absolute rubbish that it would spit out without all that helpful info. Instead of drop shipping and print on demand, you start getting ideas that are specific to you, to your situation, based on your actual strengths. Ideas where you look at them and think, yeah, I could actually start that next week. That's when AI business ideas genuinely become helpful. And if you want the exact prompt that I use to get the best AI business ideas, the prompt I've refined over months, comment the words business ideas prompt in the comments and I'll send it directly to you. With AI business ideas, here's the part most people get wrong. AI will happily give you 20 ideas in 30 seconds. You're right, brilliant, right? Transformational. But having a list of ideas and having a viable business are completely different things. So you need to be able to filter those ideas in addition to the AI business ideas generator prompt I've already talked about, And remember, you can get that by commenting in the description. I add 5 questions that I've used over 20 plus years, starting, growing and selling businesses, to decide whether a business idea is worth pursuing or whether it goes in the bin, because most business ideas should go in the bin. Even if they're right for somebody else, they may not be right for you. When choosing business ideas, a key question you must ask is, does this solve a problem people are already trying to fix? Not a problem you think they should have, a problem they actually have that this business idea is going to solve. A problem they're actively spending time, effort and money trying to solve right now. If people aren't actually already looking for a solution, then you're going to have to try and convince them they have a problem first. And that's an incredibly hard business to build. I'm not saying you couldn't do it, but it's a harder road to take. Another question you must ask when choosing a business idea is, is there clear evidence people will pay for it? Not something people say, oh yeah, that's a nice idea, but something people actually give you money for. Look for people already buying similar things. Look for competitors. Counterintuitively, in fact, if they're competitors, it's a good sign. Ironically, I would never choose a business idea with no competitors. It may mean no market exists. With competitors, you know the market exists for your business idea, so that's a really good start. With your business idea, you need to ask yourself, can you realistically deliver this? Be brutal with yourself here. If the business idea needs you to sort of learn to code or raise investment or hire a team or spend, 6 months building something out before you earn anything, it's probably not the right business for you. I'm not saying you couldn't do it. You could. Plenty of businesses have been built that way. But is it the easiest path to your new business? Sometimes it's right, but often it's not. The best business ideas, especially if you have low capital or less experience, are usually the ones that you can start delivering within weeks using the skills you already have. Your new business idea, ask yourself, is there room in the market for you? If the market is dominated by massive established players and there's no obvious gap, angle or underserved audience, you might be fighting an uphill battle. That doesn't mean your business idea can't work. It just means you need to see a group. You need to see a group of customers who aren't being served well, or you have some unique way of doing it, or a different way to deliver the same thing better. And that's where the opportunity is. And your chances are your business idea can then be successful because you've found that new angle. With your business idea, before you get going, can you test the idea without betting the house? The best business ideas can be validated without too much investment. Pre-sell it, offer it to a few people for free or cheap, and see if they bite. If you need huge upfront investment before you know whether anyone actually wants it, then the risk is too high. I see so many business owners make huge investments in a new business idea. They spend months or even longer getting ready, only to find there's no actual demand. So find a way to test your business idea first. Forget the lists of AI business ideas you've seen elsewhere. Let me give you 3 good AI business ideas I've actually seen people make real money from, and more importantly, why they work and how you can get them up and running quickly. The common thread across all of these ideas is that none of them require you to be a technical person. None of them require you to be an AI expert. They require you to know about something, anything in fact, and to understand then the tools that you can use and to be able to deliver real value to real people. So let's have a look at them. This AI business idea has real potential, and that's becoming the AI person for local businesses. Right now, there are millions of small business owners, your plumber, your estate agent, your accountant, your electrician, your local restaurateur, who know that they should be using AI, that it could really revolutionize their business, but they have absolutely no idea where to start. They don't want to learn it for themselves. They don't want to implement it themselves. They want somebody to do it for them. And that's you. So go and set up their AI chatbot for customer inquiries, create their social media content using AI, build them simple automations that save them hours every week. You don't need to be a developer. You need to understand the tools, which are mostly free or cheap, and then you need to be able to explain things in plain English to somebody, the business owner, who doesn't know what a really good prompt is. The demand is enormous, right? And while social media is full of this idea, YouTube is full of this idea, very few people are actually doing it in a way that works at a local level. So it's an AI business idea that has the potential to be super lucrative if you execute. Another AI business idea that has real potential is using AI to package and sell what you already know. So whatever your area of expertise is, AI has collapsed the time it takes to turn knowledge into products. Online courses, templates, frameworks, guides, training materials, what used to take months or longer even, you can now create in weeks or days or even hours. The knowledge is your knowledge, in fact, is the valuable bit, and AI can't replace that. Well, not just yet, but the production, the writing, the formatting, the distribution, AI handles all of it. It gets it done quicker than you could ever do it yourself. If you know something that other people will pay to learn, then you've got a business. Not strictly, I guess, an AI business idea, but an AI-powered business idea. I think as time goes on, those are going to be the ones that are the most valuable. Another AI business idea is what I call AI-enhanced services. Whatever service you offer, whether that's coaching, consulting, designing, copywriting, bookkeeping, anything really, AI is going to make it dramatically faster and more thorough. You can deliver more value in less time, which means you can either serve more clients or charge more, or both. Again, don't think something needs to be strictly AI as a business idea. It can be an existing business that is improved or multiplied by AI, like this one is. Your clients aren't going to care whether you've used AI to help produce the work, providing you give quality rather. They care about the quality and the outcome. And if AI means your output is better and faster, then you and the client wins. Everybody wins. The truth about business ideas and starting a business that nobody wants to hear is the business idea is the easy part. It always has been, long before AI ever existed. I've met hundreds of people over 20 years plus, starting, growing and selling businesses who had brilliant business ideas, but they did absolutely nothing with them. But on the flip side, I've also met people with average, sometimes downright bad ideas who've executed brilliantly and built something amazing, making lots of money out of seemingly what we might consider pretty rubbish ideas. AI has made generating business ideas, whether AI business ideas or general business ideas, even easier. You can generate 100 viable concepts in an afternoon now, but it hasn't changed the hard part. Actually starting the business, talking to your first customer, handling rejection, pushing through the months after starting a business where it feels like nothing is working. No prompt will do that for you. Although if you do want my AI business ideas prompt, remember to comment business ideas prompt in the comments and I'll send it to you directly. But above all though, once you've got your list of ideas, filter them properly, pick one, and then go and actually do something with it. Executing your idea is the only bit that counts. Now, I help lots of people just like you start businesses every year, not through high-priced courses, but real one-on-one advice sessions. So if you think spending an hour with me talking through your ideas and getting a clear plan to get started, then would help you, then check out my rapid advice sessions. Just an hour, you and me getting clear on your plan. Check out my website and the link is in the bio or description. And don't forget, if you do want that prompt, the AI business ideas prompt that I use to generate the best business ideas, just comment business ideas prompt in the comments and I'll send you the exact prompt I use. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it and listening to me waffle on. Until the next time, bye for now.